Right in front of me is the all-new competition open airbox system. Now what you can expect from this upgrade is more horsepower as well as more supercharger life. What's up, Team Lethal fans? Mustang King here, and right in front of me is the all-new competition open airbox system for the Whipple Superchargers Stage 1 and Stage 2 system for the 2024 and up Mustang GT and Dark Horse. Now, this system is an upgrade over the standard closed airbox setup that comes with the Whipple Supercharger kit. What the system comes with is two higher flowing, much larger mold injected airboxes, some sealant, brackets, and hardware. Now, why the larger airboxes? We're creating more volume, less restriction, allowing that supercharger to breathe. More dense air creates more horsepower. It also is going to draw cold air from the front of the vehicle while it's moving and not grab air from the engine bay, as it's going to seal the intake to the top of the hood. Now, what you can expect from this upgrade is more horsepower as well as more supercharger whine. I know a lot of you guys out there love that supercharger whine going way back to the 2003, 2004 Mustang Cobra days, where you hear that whee! Well, this is going to help you get that sound that you're looking for. It's also going to benefit those guys out there with those max effort setups looking to pulley down and make the most horsepower as possible, having less restriction. This should be a fairly simple install, so let's head on over to Lethal Performance headquarters and install this on our Dark Horse. Alright guys, here we are with our 2024 Dark Horse with the Lethal Edition Whipple Stage 2 setup on it. I went 978 at almost 139 miles an hour with it. Just how it sits right now. As you can see, this is the intake setup that comes with the Whipple kit, whether it's a Stage 1 or Stage 2. They do come with the enclosed air boxes. And now we're going to be installing that competition open airbox setup that Whipple sent us right over here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the install. All right, so the first thing we're going to tackle is installing these brackets that Whipple sends along with the hardware into the air boxes here. As you can see, molded into each side of the air box. It'll accept these screws. They use a 3mm Allen head. So we're going to go and install those, and you want to make sure that you install the bracket so that circular part of it is aiming downward into the engine bay. This is going to be the top of it, sealing to the hood, and again, the brackets are going to go on here just like this. So as you can see, guys, I've put them in by hand so far. We're going to tighten them up with the driver, 3mm again. Since they are metal inserts that are molded into this plastic box here, you do not want to over tighten them. So I'm going to say on a light, like 1, 2 Ooga Dooga at most. I probably recommend using some blue Loctite to make sure they stay in there due to the vibration of the car, heat, you know, so and so. So blue Loctite on these and put them in. All right, we're using the supplied sealers right here that Whipple sends. This is going to help us seal this airbox to the hood when you close it. And we're going to start making sure using this red portion that clips onto the edge of this is facing down, and the larger, softer side is to the outside of the airbox. I'm going to start back here by pressing it into place and just running our finger along it the whole way, following the contour of the airbox. Man, Whipple, what a good job. These guys are the best. I love you, Dusty. Great day for an install, right, Joe?
It's always a great day.
Yeah. Give a little snip. Set that down right there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. There you go, perfect seal, guys, perfect seal. Look at that, right there. Brackets are on, we've got the sealer on. Let's go ahead and pull off the factory air boxes. And I believe we're gonna have to take off that intake tube to make sure that we're able to set these down in place, put the filters and MAF stuff in place. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, guys, the first step is popping the hood. Pop the hood, right? All right, so we're gonna disconnect both of these MAF sensors by pulling that white clip away and pressing down on it. and it should pop right off. Same thing over on this side, although this one's on the bottom. A little more difficult to get to. There we go. Got that. I'm gonna pull that off the intake tube. Got that. All right, now let's start loosening up the air boxes. Sound good, Joe? Yep. I'm gonna pop both lids off. Out of here. Get out of here. Now we're gonna loosen up the two bolts that hold the MAF down to the airbox setup using this 10mm. Try not to drop them in the engine bay. All right, so we're gonna pull off the intake tube and the filters all at once, giving it a gentle tug away from the throttle body. There we go. I wanna make sure not to lose this insert right here. And I typically put some lubrication on it when we put it back on there, because that rubber is pretty sticky. It's gonna make it really difficult to slide it back on there. So we'll lubricate this here. Now we've got two 10mm bolts that hold the airbox down onto the frame. Let's remove those right now. There we go. Let's remove the factory snorkel from the airbox using a flathead to pry up on that little section over there. There we go. That's one side. Reinstall that onto the Whipple airbox. Looks like it just goes on and clips into place. Just like that. Both sides are in. There we go. Here we go. Look at that. There we go. I'm in. All right, let's give it a shot. You just want to make sure that that snorkel goes over that air dam so that it fits correctly. And now we're obviously bringing in cold air from the front of the vehicle. And I think I've got it. Good. The filters need to be removed from the MAF in order for us to slide the filter into the airbox and then the MAF back onto it. So we're going to remove both filters. That one's already gone, but we're going to remove this one, drop them into the airboxes, and then we'll try and massage the intake tube with the MAFs onto the filters while it's in the vehicle. There we go. Look at that, guys. Oh, man. All right, so this is going to be fun and interesting. So we're going to, we're going to try and massage this. Yeah. We gotta go. Blue cheese is way better. Oh, get the fuck Look at it. Dude, no, come on. Comment below. Blue cheese or ranch? I'm a blue cheese guy. Ranch is just disgusting. Blue cheese is the real deal. There we go. Look at that, Chad. Let's pop this filter on. Listen for the click. Click. And click that in place to lock it. Lock it. Good. There we go. Now, we got to tighten up the 3 clamps. 2 on the filters, 1 on the throttle body. All right. Closes. Oh, holy shit. guys, the Whipple Superchargers competition open airbox system installed on our 2024 Dark Horse running the Stage 2 setup. Remember that this system will fit all 24 Mustang GTs and Dark Horses with the Stage 1 or Stage 2 Whipple Supercharger kit on it. Now, next up for this car, we're going to be doing a Circle D converter. Remember, I went a 978 at 139 miles an hour, cutting a 146 60-foot time on the stock converter. Hopefully I'll be picking up some good times on the 60-foot and improve those ETs with that Circle D converter. And what's next for the blue car? Well, we just got finished doing some suspension, some Caltrac adjustable front struts, Viking double adjustable rears, as well as a Calimer Stage 2 transmission with a McLeod RXT HD kit and a whole bunch of other upgrades. Make sure to stay tuned for those episodes coming up soon. If you guys have any questions about any of the parts we spoke about today, please feel free to reach out to us at 561-753-8105. I'm the Mustang King, and I'm out of here. It's actually nice right now. Another install on a hot south. Are you still filming? Yeah. All right, yeah. Another install on a very hot South Florida sunny day. At least it's not raining right now, Joe. Right?
Yeah.
Clutch, transmission, bro. You know, I was like, dude.
Another day, man.
Yep. Had me all jacked up on Cuban coffee again. I was already jacked up on Monster when I got down there, and I'm staring at the cup. He's trying to give me some Cuban coffee. I'm like, dude, please, no, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. It's too much. I don't know how they do it. They drink that stuff all day long, man. Cheers to Willie Lujan and the Lujan Motorsports crew down there in Miami, doing an awesome job for us. No, vertical drop, horizontal tug, right? See, swift move, vertical drop, horizontal tug. Got it.
We're just using them all now.
Yep.
Okay.
Jordan for 3. Boom. There we go. Look at that, guys.